Don't trump your partner's full house, honey bun. Old that woman got a mouth like an outlawed motor. All the time. Well, put them all together and they spell mother. Here's a present for you, Mother McCree.
Oh, Jesus.
You know, I say, if I could get someone to mind this age,
Oh, I'm sorry. I am sorry. I didn't think there was anyone out here.
Well, I'm sorry.
No, it wasn't you. It was... Oh, my God. Ah.
You're rather new here, aren't you?
3 weeks.
Well, it takes some adjustment.
How long have you been here?
A couple of months,
Oh, you're kind of new here, too.
in a way. Of course, it's not the first time I've lived in. They're all pretty much alike.
I came here to Bentley because they're supposed to have constant care.
What's wrong with you? You don't mind my asking.
Oh, my, no, I don't mind. I've got chronic diabetes.
Oh, diabetes mellitus. Yeah.
Is there something wrong with you? Oh, I mean, are you sick?
Oh, I should say so. I have one of the most advanced cases of old age in the history of medical science. The mortality rate's incredible.
I just thought there might be something you were getting treatment for.
No, you don't have to have anything special to qualify for Bentley. Old age is sufficient.
You ever lived at the Presbyterian home?
No.
Oh, that's the place I really wanted to go to.
Well, why didn't you?
Well, they have a rather unusual financial setup.
Oh, what's that?
You have to give them all your money.
That's the place. That's the goddamn place. That's the place where you have to give them all your money. The Presbyterian home. Christ, what a racket. Boy, think of all those poor bastards out there right now thinking they're working for themselves when really they're working for the Presbyterian home.
Well, they don't have to go there.
Oh, hell no, they don't have to go there. They don't have to go anywhere if they don't want to. Well, that's a damn lie. You do have to go somewhere. You live long enough, sooner or later, you end up one of these places.
I guess you're right.
Oh.
Of course, if you were rich enough...
Oh, don't be deluded by money either. I've seen some very wealthy people in old age homes. Loneliness. Just as simple as that.
That's why I wanted to go to the Presbyterian home. You see, I have friends over there I've known all my life.
Well, then why didn't you give them your money?
Oh, I couldn't bring myself to do that.
Oh, who the hell could? It's unreasonable to expect a person to turn over everything they have. I don't care how nice the place is, you're entitled to some personal property. Even the welfare department lets you keep $2,500.
Oh, well, you might be right. I'm sure they have their side of it, too. It's a matter of opinion, I guess.
It's not a matter of opinion. A fact is a fact. You play cards?
Oh, it's been years since I played cards. I used to love to play. I could sit up playing rummy or pinochle till 2 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if my mother had ever known I was doing that, she'd have killed me. We were raised old-time Methodist, you know, and we considered card playing a sin.
The only sin in card playing is drawing to an inside straight. Even that's not a sin if you fill it.
That's poker you're talking about, isn't it?
What? Oh, the inside straight, yeah. Yeah, that's poker.
I never could see much sense to that. For one thing, I could never keep straight what beat what.
Did you ever play gin?
Well, is gin and rummy the same? Seems to me they call it gin rummy.
It's the same principle. I keep score on what's known as the Hollywood basis. Here. Sit down. I'll show you. By the way, I'm Weller Martin.
I'm Fonzie Dorsey.
Well, pleased to meet you, Fonzie. Now, the first thing we do, you know, I think you're going to enjoy this, is deal the cards. 10 to me and 11 to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 for you. Now, the reason I'm giving you 11 is that you have to discard one to start the game.
All the same kind go together, like kings and eights.
That's right, or a sequence in the same suit, like the 8, 9, 10 of diamonds, the Jack, Queen, King of hearts. But it has to be at least 3 in a row.
Do I lay them down as soon as I get them?
Oh, you hold on until everything in your hand goes together except one card. Then you discard that card and say gin.
Oh, well, now that's a little different. We used to play that you laid them down as soon as you got them, you know, 3 of a kind or whatever.
Well, this is the accepted way. Okay, you go anywhere in the world, and this is the way that gin will be played.
I accept it.
Good.
I mean, I like the idea. You kind of surprise the other person when you get gin.
Oh, there's one other way of going out, and that's by knocking.
Knocking?
Now, all of that means is that if all the cards that you have in your hand that don't match up add up to less than 10 points, then you can knock. Let's see, did I say that right? Here, let me show you. Now, suppose... Well, your cards are all matched up, except for this 6 and this 2. Now, you can knock if you want to. You say, I knock with 8 points. Now, if I have more than 8 points, you win. If I have less than 8 points, I win. You understand that?
I think so. But I think I'll stick to the gin part of the game at first.
That's all right. But you think you've got it now.
Yeah, I think so.
Good. Now let's play. Fonzie. Weller. Fonzie. Weller. Fonzie. Weller. Oh, don't worry. I'll keep score all the time. You know, some people play to 150 points, but we'll just play to 100 points. It's still bona fide, only faster. Here, give me those to shuffle up, and we'll start all over again.
This is exciting. I'm actually enjoying myself. If you told me 15 minutes ago...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 for you.
15 minutes ago that I'd be sitting here playing gin rummy with some...
No, 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 no. I can see all your cards. Here. No.
I thought this would be an awful day.
Visitors' Day.
Yeah.
You have any family?
Oh, my, yes, of course. I have a son, almost 45 years old. Larry?
Mr. Dorsey passed on?
Oh, we were only married 4 years. We were divorced when Larry was 2.
Oh, I see.
No, actually, Walter did pass on. Not too long ago. And I have a sister, Hattie. She lives in Ottawa. Haven't seen her for 15 years.
Your son live here in town?
No, he and his wife make their home in Denver.
Denver? Well, I guess you don't see much of him either.
No. It's been more than a year since he's been home. And then I have 2 lovely grandchildren, both boys. Yes, Stephen's 12 and Larry Jr. must be, oh my Lord, now Larry. Larry must be 16. Almost a man.
Well, they grow up quickly.
Do you have any children?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I have 3 children.
Wait a minute. Oh, well.
What?
Oh, well, I am sorry. I think I'm sitting here with gin in my hand already. Well, now, let's see. There's 4 of the kings and 3 nines and the 5, 6, 7 of diamonds. I got the 8, too. Oh. I guess I'll just discard that. Hmm?
Well, that's right. Well, very good. Very good. Now, you get 25 for gin.
Oh.
Well, I'm stuck with the 8 and 9 of hearts. So that's 17 more. So you're 42 points to the good. Bonzia, 42 points in the first game.
Oh, I am sorry. I get to talking and I forget what I'm doing.
You played that hand very well.
Beginner's luck, I guess.
No, really. Now, a lot of people would have discarded those 2 kings right away. But you held on to them, filled them out.
I didn't realize there was that much strategy to it.
Oh, there certainly is. I mean, anyone who tells you the gin is nothing but luck doesn't know what the game is all about.
Oh, I was just about to ask you.
1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, and 11 for you.
To ask you about your children.
I have 3 children.
Oh.
All grown, of course. 2 sons and a daughter.
Do you hear from them much?
Nope. Actually, we've lost touch over the years.
Oh, that's awful. I mean, to lose touch that way.
Well, that happened many years ago. I'm also divorced. Their mother didn't exactly encourage a close relationship between us. She moved, she and the children, to another city. I had a business established. I couldn't follow her. Eventually, she remarried. And, well, that was more or less the end of that.
Oh, that's dreadful.
Well, in those years, the courts gave the woman a great deal of power in her divorce settlement. There was very little I could do about it.
Well, I'm sorry that happened to you, Weller. Now, that's exactly what some men deserve. Seems like there's no justice. Now, that would have suited the one I had just right.
Doesn't suit anyone just right.
Oh, I don't mean you, Weller. Lord, no. I'm talking about the man I married.
I know. And I'm saying I wouldn't wish it on him either.
Well, if you knew the hell I'd been through, you'd change your tune mighty fast on that, Gin.
good, so it is. So it is. Well. Well, I'm stuck with 23. Well, no more lessons for you.
Well, that was lucky. I got everything I needed right away.
You certainly did. See, 23 and 25 gives you 48 in the second game. Makes it 90 in the first.
You know, it's pleasant out here, in a way.
Mm-hmm.
The rooms are small, though. Trying to get all your worldly possessions in a little 10-foot square box. It makes you realize.
1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, and 11 for you. Makes you realize what?
Well, it just makes you realize.
Makes you realize. That's bad. You know, you've got...
What did you do with all the things you had? You must have a lot of things.
I sold them.
It's hard to part with things you had so many years.
Mm-hmm. Does the food around here give you diarrhea? Well, that's a legitimate question.
Not that I noticed.
You noticed.
Oh, this is a mess.
Must be better than this.
What kind of business were you in?
I had a marketing and research firm.
I mean, what kind of work did you do?
Basically, I told people how to run their business. I mean, if a company had a product it wanted to sell, I tell them who to sell it to, where to sell it, how much to charge for it.
Oh, that's something I could never figure out.
What's that?
How much to charge for something?
What were you selling?
Nothing. But I'd see something I like a lamp, and I'd look at the price tag, and it would cost $10. And then I'd see another lamp just like it, and it would cost over $100. Oh, there was just no way of telling.
Well, that'll happen sometimes. I remember when I was just getting started in business. No, I wanted a job from this particular company. I was sitting in a room with a bunch of their executives. Finally, the president turned to me. And he said, "How much is this going to cost us?" Well, I was afraid to ask for much money in those days. I thought the job was worth about $500, but I cut it back to $4. I was so nervous, I just said the word $4. Then the president turned to one of the other men in the room. He said, "Does 4,000 sound in line to you, Harry?" And he said, "Oh, yeah, sounds about right to me."
Well, oh, you're making that up.
No! As God's my judge. Yeah, sounds about right to me.
Did you tell him you meant 400? Well, if it was only worth 500.
It was worth whatever he was willing to pay.
Finally, Jim.
God damn. Yeah, I knew you were keeping nines. Now, what did I do that? I just gave it right to you. Well, talking too damn much. 5, 10, 15, 17, 19, 22. 22, Jesus Christ.
You know, I never heard my father say a curse word in his life.
Obviously, you never played gin with him.
Well, I should hope not. Papa would never play cards. And he didn't smoke, drink, or run around either.
Admirable. Minor virtues, but admirable, nonetheless. You know, I've been thinking more and more lately about my father. Now, there was a man who'd never settled for checker playing in the park. After he retired, he went to the office every morning until the day he died, at the age of 83.
83.
Of course, he owned his own company, so he could do that. Thank God he had better luck with his business partners than I had.
Oh, did you have bad luck?
1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for you. What the hell are they doing in there now?
Oh, that's probably the song fest.
God, I don't understand all this entertainment.
That's a group of singers from the Grace Avenue Methodist Church Choir.
No. I don't mean who is singing. I mean this constant need to entertain us. You know, sometimes I get the idea that they feel if they don't have a choir up there, if they don't have a goddamn magician up there doing tricks or something, they're all going to fall dead right in front of their eyes. You know, all mass. Then they're going to feel guilty as all hell because deep down they'll know that the Grace Avenue Methodist Church Choir could have kept us alive. At least for another night.
I thought the magician was pretty good.
He poured milk all over the floor.
He made it disappear. Oh, I know it was a trick. He poured it in the newspaper. But it did disappear.
It went all over the floor. I was sitting in the front row. I saw it.
Well, you couldn't see it from 3 or 4 rows back.
That's why magicians like to play old age homes. Half the audience is shaking so goddamn bad they can't focus, the other half's asleep. Now, what are you looking for?
Well, I'll tell you.
No, don't tell me.
I wasn't going to tell you.
One of these 2 cards, I know that much. Boy, I have a feeling the one I discard is going to be the one you want. Well, here goes nothing.
You were right, Bella Jean!
Good God, Tandy.
Good one, a holiday for 2 in Paris, France.
Idiot. I'm going to put up with that all day long.
Oh, where'd he go? Hello?
Allie, in free! You didn't find me.
Have you gone crazy?
Well, I must admit that's a very appealing thought at times. Unfortunately, this time, I've done nothing more bizarre than select a book from the bottom shelf.
For a minute there, I thought you lost your mind.
No, although this place inspires a certain looniness.
This is practically the first time I've seen you to talk to all week.
Since I met my Waterloo at gin.
Oh, that was fun.
Well, perhaps you'll grant me a rematch this afternoon.
I'd love to. There we go.
God, listen to them in there. Every visitor's day is bedlam around here.
Thank God they don't come out here.
Oh, a couple of them stumble out here every once in a while. You know, a few weeks ago, Gladys May's daughter and son-in-law brought her out here on the porch.
Isn't that a tribe?
Oh, they didn't have the children with them.
Oh.
No, but they talk so loud, like the old lady's deaf. Hell, there's nothing wrong with her hearing. When she's out here alone, she tells me not to make so much noise shuffling the cards.
She's thin as a rail.
Yeah, they brought a sandwich out here to her, tried to get her to eat it.
She won't eat a bite. I don't know what keeps her alive.
They had a coloring book, too. They wanted her to occupy herself. Coloring.
Oh, poor soul. Well, she sits to the window all day. Coloring would be something for her to do.
Oh, she'd have no part of it. Then they started talking about me, as though I wasn't even there, like I was a piece of furniture or something.
What?
At one point, the daughter said, "See, that nice man amuses himself playing cards." No, I couldn't believe it. I mean, I looked at her, and then in that loud voice, she said, "Don't we, sir?"
Well, what did you say?
Oh, I didn't answer. I mean, I was dumbfounded. I mean, here this woman is defining my life in one sentence, or at least she thinks she is, and I'm supposed to sit there and agree with her. See, that nice man amuses himself playing cards.
Oh, no. Well, I don't think she meant it that way. She was probably just trying to show Gladys there are things to do besides stare out of the window.
Well, why use me as a model retiree, for Christ's sake?
Well, she wasn't talking about your life. My Lord, now look at all the things you've done.
No, but she was talking about my life the way it is now. You know, I'm still alive, damn it.
Well, I should hope to tell you.
Still? I don't know. Maybe I am a little jumpy. I don't know how to act with people anymore. Unsure of myself, rusty. There's no one around here to have a decent conversation with anyway. I mean, you're the only one that I talk to.
Oh, I know, it's awful. You'd think there'd be somebody you'd like to talk to in a place that has as many people as
Oh,
they have.
half of them are catatonic, for Christ's sake. Sometimes the ones who do talk make you appreciate the ones who don't.
They're complaining.
Yeah.
Did you ever hear so many aches and pains in all your life? My Lord, child, my back is killing me.
I know her! Or... Oh, I can hardly see from here to that door. Well, what are you going to do? I mean, it's either that or listen to the help talk here like a child.
Isn't it the truth? You know I never take my medicine. No, I take our medicine.
I say to hell with them. To hell with all of them.
That's what I say, too.
Fonzia Dorsey. Your father would roll over in his grave.
I didn't say it. You said it.
You know what, Mrs. Dorsey? It's almost 3 o'clock, and we haven't amused ourselves yet.
My goodness, I think I'm feeling safe.
I will amuse you immediately. At our age, that can only mean one thing. I'll get the cards. Couple of hands of gin, Mrs. Dorsey. You'll feel as good as new. No. Why don't you try that chair?
All right. Now, I hope I remember how this goes.
From the way you played last time, I don't think you're going to have any problems whatsoever. Fonzia? Weller. Fonzia. Weller. Fonzia.
You know, my family's never called me anything but Fonzie.
Fonzie?
Yeah.
Well, why would they change Fonzia to Fonzie?
Beats me.
Fonsia, right?
Yeah, you spelled it right.
Fonzia. Fonzie. Well, that's an unusual name.
Yeah, I know. I don't have any idea where they got it.
Which you prefer?
Don't make any difference to me.
All right? I'll just call you whichever comes to mind first. How's that?
That'll be fine.
1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6,
Yeah,
7,
Franz
7, 8,
means
8,
sauce in Latin,
9,
I
9, 9,
believe.
9, 9, 9, 9, 10, 11 for you.
Now, why do I get 11 and you only get 10?
I was the one who
Oh, I
did the
know
deal.
you explained that to me last week, but I swear I've forgotten.
Because I dealt. And you'll make the first play, which will be a discard. Go on,
Yeah,
go on. Get your cards organized.
I know now. I think it's a falling again.
All right, now go ahead. Discard. Okay, now the game is underway. You have 10 cards. I have 10 cards.
I swear this game relaxes me.
Oh, gin is a very relaxing game. I used to play it for hours on end on business trips. I had it all figured out. San Francisco to Chicago, 2 Hollywoods. Los Angeles to New York, 4 Hollywoods.
Oh.
New York to Los Angeles, 5 Hollywoods.
Oh, now, wait a minute.
Headwinds. You always get headwinds flying west.
Well, now, all that time you were playing gin then didn't seem like you were frittering your life away. Why should it be any different now?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Well, we don't want to talk about that now anyway.
No. Have you played?
No, I'm just trying to figure this out.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Play a card.
All right. I'm out with 3.
You told me you never played this game before.
Well, you explained the part of our knocking last week.
Yeah, and if I remember correctly, you were rather hazy about it.
No, I understood it. I just said I'd stick to the gin part of the game at first.
Well, I don't think we have to worry about your memory anymore.
That was right, wasn't it?
Exceedingly. 10, 20, 30, 40, 42, 43, 46, 48. 48! All right, minus your 3. Gives you 45.
This chair is killing my back. Oh, I sound like Mrs. Leela in there now.
Doesn't seem to be hurting your gin game any.
I gotta get me this pillow to put behind my back. Don't mind that, will you? Look at that.
What?
I can't get over how you shuffle those.
Oh, it's not that difficult?
My soul. If I try to do that, the cards would be flying every which way.
Got one back to front in here. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, and 11 for you. What a mess. Boy.
Do you like stewed tomatoes?
Nope.
I have never talked to anyone who did.
So they serve them often enough around here.
I can't understand that. With all the wonderful vegetables there are in this world.
Dietitians are not noted for their imagination.
Honestly, I think I could do better than that, Mrs. What is her name?
Gibran.
Gibran Gin.
For God's sakes, Fonzie, I just dealt the cards.
I know. I got everything I needed right away.
You know, that seems to happen quite a lot to you. 10, 20, 30, 40, 42. 42 plus 25 for gin gives you 67. Well, that puts you out in the first game. Gives you 112. And gives you a 67 leg on the second. God damn.
You didn't get any points at all in that game, did you?
No, buddy. No, I didn't get any points at all in that game.
Well, that's too bad.
2 weeks now, and I haven't won a game.
I'm sure you'll win one soon.
I would say the percentages are definitely starting to favor me. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, and 11 for you.
Oh. Oh, I just had the dizziest feeling in my head.
Are you all right?
Oh, it's gone now. I think it's those pills they're giving me. I don't think they hit me right.
Do you know what they're giving you?
I'm not real sure. Seems like a different prescription.
Well, you better have your doctor check it. I mean your own doctor. Not one of these welfare quacks.
I am not here on welfare.
I didn't say that you were. I just said you better have somebody check the medicine. That's all.
I didn't mean to jump at you.
Play a card. When you got dizzy just now, everything seemed kind of unreal, distorted.
No, just a dizziness. Like I was going to fall off this chair there for a minute.
Sometimes I'll be sitting in my room, or even out here, and everything will take on a dream-like quality, you know? People, the room, everything, like it wasn't really happening. Well, at first I could snap out of it almost immediately. Then a couple of times it hit me and I couldn't shake it. This feeling of sheer terror came over me. God, I didn't know what to do. I'd sit there, panic-stricken, for no reason at all. I mean, people around me would go about their business. I don't think they even knew I was having a problem. And then it would pass.
Well, that isn't a thing in this world but nerves.
Whose discard? Oh, is it mine?
I believe so.
I'll tell you, it's one of the worst feelings I ever had in my life.
I went through something like that years ago with my divorce.
How'd you get over it?
Time.
Just time?
Just time.
Well, play a card. Well, are you going to play one?
Well, all right.
Ooh, I should knock while I've got the chance. You're probably sitting over there with gin already.
Not quite.
Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
There it is, gin.
God damn it! You know, I don't know what to say. I'm stuck with one. You know, you're the luckiest person I've ever seen play gin in my life.
Well, you should have knocked.
Hindsight is 20/20.
Well, you would really have gotten me. I was waiting for that queen. I thought I'd never get it.
What?
I said I thought I'd never get that queen.
Do you mean to tell me that you held queens through that entire hand?
That's what I'm saying. Look, I had these two queens. So if you had knocked, you would have beaten me. Now, do you understand that now?
Told you! That is dumb. That is just dumb gin. Holding face cards that long. My God. Can't believe it. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11.
I won the game, didn't I?
Oh, for God's sakes, now don't try to relate how you play gin to the fact that you won a few games.
What do you relate it to?
To one of the most incredible runs of luck I've ever seen in my life.
Lord Weller, I can't help it. Now, don't shout at me for mercy's sake.
I'm sorry I raised my voice. It's frustration. Nothing more. Just frustration.
You had any of your things turn up missing since you've been here?
You mean stolen?
Yeah.
You're damn right. I have a $300 watch.
Oh, my Lord. Well, I never heard that. Did you call the police?
Sure, I called the police. They came out here. They took my name and address and said, "Whoa, happens all the time."
That's awful. Oh, you think they could do more than that?
Well, it'd be pretty naive to expect them to come out here and solve the case. What are they going to do, run around fingerprinting
Yeah,
everybody?
I guess you're right. They've stolen just about everything they can lay their hands on, but you can't prove a thing.
Of course not. If they paid anything, they might get some decent help out here. But no. They're too cheap for that. Oh.
Now, Weller, don't get mad at me. All I've done is sit here and play the cards the same as you.
Have you got gin again?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! Do you have to win all the goddamn time? I mean, can't you lose just once?
Honestly, I'm not trying to do this.
Oh, you're not even trying. How reassuring. Hell. Now I've forgotten what I was stuck with. Well, it was a bungle. Well, I'll just call it 50. Well, whatever it was, puts you out in the second game. Let's see, in the third game, 50 would make it 76. Plus 25 for gin. 76 and 20. Oh, goddamn, it couldn't have been 50. No, it must have been 40. 40. Gives you 91. Christ, I've never seen anything like it. I mean, you are incredible.
Well, I don't want to go through this every time I win. I'd sooner not play.
Look at that. Go to hell.
I can't help it.
Oh, I get it. You can't help it if I don't know how to play gin. Is that it? Now, look, I played with some of the best people
I
ever.
am going to quit if you keep it up.
No. You're not going to quit on me now.
Would you like to play cards if someone was shouting at you all the time?
All right. I'll try to watch my temper. 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11. But I'll tell you something, Paul. You know it's not just me. I mean, that's enough to drive anybody up the wall. Finally, a decent hand.
Yeah, I got a good one, too.
You've always got a good one.
You take it too seriously, Weller. Lord, it's only a game. Lord, Weller, you're getting so red in the face, I'm afraid something's going to happen to you.
I get that way, son. Look, you've got diabetes. I've got something else. Play a card. That won't help.
I don't want you to have a stroke right here in front of me.
I'll worry about the stroke. You just worry about your cards. No help. Got any 5, any 6, or the 7 of clubs. Shit.
I got gin! Oh,
I don't believe it. Let me see that. Oh, bullshit. Bullshit. Jesus Christ, look at that trick. Jesus Christ almighty. No, never mind. She's probably out here. Bonzi? Bonzi? Oh, she might be in the garden. Fonzie? Fonzie, is that you out there? Answer me.
what is it, Weller?
I wanted to talk to you. It's getting pretty dark out there. You better come in.
I'll be in a little while.
Well, I'll just sit here till you're ready to come in.
Well, I want to be alone for a while. Out here, not in my room.
Oh, I didn't mean to disturb you, Fonzie. Honestly, I don't mind sitting here, waiting.
No, you're right. It is dark out there now. It was so pretty before with all the spring flowers.
I'll get right to the point, Fonzie. I owe you an apology.
Yes, you do.
All right. I'm embarrassed by my own behavior yesterday. And I sincerely apologize.
Oh, I can't tell whether you're joking or whether you really mean it.
Of course I mean it. What do you expect me to say, that I behaved like a complete ass? I'm sorry that I upset you. I'm just sorry, that's all.
You frighten me. I don't think you realize how much your temper affects people.
Well, I'm sure it can be rather awesome at times, but there's nothing to be afraid of.
Oh, I don't think I'm so much afraid of what you're going to do to me. I don't know what's going to happen next. When you threw that table...
Oh, that was nothing. Wasn't directed at you anyway.
Well, it still frightened
Now,
me.
Fonzie, let's be realistic about this. Now, except for the couple of times that I lost my temper, I think we've thoroughly enjoyed each other's company.
Oh, I enjoy your company, Weller, but you can't play gin.
What? What do you mean I can't play gin? I was playing the game
I
before
don't mean you can't play gin. I mean you can't play gin without losing your temper.
Jesus, next thing you know, you'll be thinking you're some sort of expert, for Christ's sake.
Oh, my land, no. Lord knows I'm no expert. I just play like an expert.
Oh, Lord. Now she's done it.
Well, I was teasing.
Where are those cards?
As the Lord is my Savior, I was only teasing.
Yeah,
Weller.
a lot of people tease like that. They say exactly what the hell they mean. And then they say, oh, no, I was only kidding. Where's my score pad? God, you can't keep a damn thing around this place.
Well, I am not going to play any gin.
Come on, Fonzie, for God's sake.
I mean it.
All right, don't play. Go back in there with all those glassy-eyed old bastards.
You shouldn't talk about them that way. You're part of this thing here, too, you know.
Yeah, well, in that case, I'm the part of it that's breathing. Don't kid yourself that this is anything more than a warehouse for the intellectually and emotionally dead. Nothing more than a place to store them until their bodies quit.
God, you are cynical.
No, it is not cynical. It's a fact, that's all.
Well, I'm sure glad I don't look at life that way. It's the mercy of God that we're able to get around a little better than they are. They're just sick, that's all.
They're not half as sick as the ones who put them here. And they're not a third as sick as that bunch is supposed to be taken care of.
Which side of this thing are you on, anyway? Sometimes I think you're just looking for a fight.
I'm just looking to mind my own business.
And you've got a horrible temper and a sarcastic streak.
So what? You know, if I were you, I wouldn't be talking about anyone else's shortcomings.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, neither one of us is winning any popularity contest out here on Visitors' Day.
Oh, I see. Nobody visits me, so I'm an evil person.
Did you ever hear of Ty Cobb?
He played baseball.
That's right. Ty Cobb played baseball. He played baseball for 24 years. Do you know how many of his teammates showed up for his funeral? 3. Kind of makes you feel that Ty Cobb may be something less than a warm, loving human being, doesn't it?
Maybe.
Well, sir, he's 3 ahead of us on Visitors.
Just what are you driving at, Weller?
Why doesn't your son come to visit?
Well, I told you he lives in Denver. Now, I thought you understood that.
Then why aren't you in an old age home in Denver? Or at least you think he'd come to see the
No, I don't want to talk about
this.
this. The Sunshine Ladies are going to be here tonight. I think I'll go in and talk to them for a while.
Help yourself.
I suppose you think there's so many jerks, too.
Now, I never said anything like that. They're a damn sight more sincere than some that come out here. Like that bunch that came looking for substitute grandparents. What was that called?
Extension family.
That's it. No. No, it wasn't extension.
Extended.
Extended.
Family.
Unitarians. Wanted to psychoanalyze everything, for Christ's sake.
I wish you wouldn't take the Lord's name so much, Weller.
What's it going to be, gin or the sunshine, ladies?
No, I think I should go in.
Well, we're not going to be here for an hour or more.
Still, I think I'd better.
All right, goddammit, go ahead. I don't see how you can stand it in there. That same damn empty look on face after face. You know, you ought to see them the day they changed the bed linens. Well, maybe you have. All lined up in their wheelchairs, all up and down the halls, like rows of wrinkled pumpkin heads.
Well, maybe we can play a few hands. You're going to pester me until I do anyway.
Well, what the hell else is there to do?
Not much, I guess.
Say, see if you can find my score pad. Thank you.
I am so sick of TV.
Huh.
And all that Mrs. Leela wants to talk about is our funeral arrangements.
You won't find a hotter topic of conversation. I don't care who you talk to. Not around here.
And my mother was that way. As far as I can remember, funerals are the only social life she had. Well, now, if this isn't the pot calling the kettle black. Here I sit talking about the same things they are.
That's what happens when you get too far away from Jim. Atrophy. Next thing you know, you'll be staring out of the window all day long.
Well, you're impossible.
1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, and 11 for you.
Now, if I win, don't you shout at me.
Fonzia, I fully expect you to win. And I promise to do my level best not to rant and rave about
Well, I'm going to hold you to that.
God, I swear, Fonzia, you get yourself upset about the silliest things. Well, you do.
Sometimes, I guess. Oh, one thing used to worry me sick when I was working.
What was that?
Well, now, this really is silly. I was always afraid I was going to misspell a word.
There's a novel fear for you.
That's the truth. Well, I had to work after I divorced Walter. I worked as an apartment manager. Well, of course, I didn't have any education to speak of.
Well, you've got a good mind.
Still, I was always afraid they'd find out.
Found out what?
Well, I put down I graduated high school.
For the Lord's sake, Fonzie, who cares whether you graduated high school or not? My God. How old are you anyway?
71.
71. And you're afraid someone's going to find out that 50 years ago you didn't graduate with your class. My God, Fonzie.
Well,
You've got gin.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it. Well, I'm stuck with 8.
oh, I'm
F, W, F, W, F, W. You know, when you get gin, you're supposed to put the discard face down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's no big deal. It's just the way the game is played, that's all. Let's see, 8 plus 25 gives you 33. And of course, I get my customary goose egg.
Well, I can't help it. I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry for me, for Christ's sake.
I wish you could win one.
You play your best, damn it. I'm not going to have you trying to lose just to appease poor Weller. I'm one of the best damn gin players you'll ever see. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11. I sure as hell don't need any help from you.
All right, Weller. Transferred.
What?
Transferred.
What the hell are you talking about?
How many R's are there in the word
Oh,
transferred?
God, transferred. 2. 3? What the hell?
3.
3.
There are 3 R's in the word transferred. I had to look that word up every time I spelled it for 25 years. Well, of course, you get a lot of people transferred in the apartment business.
You're not paying any mind to what you're doing.
Yes, I am, too.
You just gave me the 7 of hearts.
Well, I can't use it.
I know, but I picked up a 7 not more than 30 seconds ago. You knew I was keeping 7s. Now, why did you give me another one?
Because I'm not keeping 7s.
Well, I got the gin. So you'll be pleased to know that your little plan worked.
What plan in the name of the Lord?
I told you not to lose on purpose, by God, and I meant it. I don't need you to let me win.
I am not letting you win. Oh, I wish you could see yourself right now, Willa.
Where are you going?
If you could see yourself, you wouldn't act this way.
I said, where do you think you're going?
It's late. I think we should go in.
Fonzie, you sit right back down there.
No,
now, we are nowhere
I
near
don't
quitting. In fact, we're just getting started.
Besides, you said you wouldn't get this way.
I am not getting anyway. All I'm asking you to do is to play the cards the way you normally would and try to win.
Well, I don't like this. I think you should try to see one of the doctors when they come by.
Hand me those cards over there.
Maybe the doctor could give you some pills.
I'll worry about the doctors. You just play your cards. And play them right. Fonzia, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. No. We're going to get to the bottom of it because you're going to help me. What we're going to do is we're going to find out exactly what force is at work here. Now, there's a reason that you constantly draw precisely the card you need. And you do come hell or high water. Well, I'm going to find out what that force is. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11. This
Well, I'm not feeling well.
Play your cards, damn it! I'm sorry. Please, play your cards.
Well, this is ridiculous.
I don't care whether it's ridiculous or not. Discard. All right. Now I'll discard, and Fonzia will pick it up, won't you? She did. I told you. Didn't I tell you she would?
Well, who are you
Boy.
talking to?
To myself. To me and my little man here. You see, there's a little man sitting right there. Now I'll discard, and it's going to be exactly the card that Fonzia wants.
Oh.
What did I tell you? Christ, she controls my mind.
Oh, Lord.
This time I'll trick her. I'm going to discard this card. I know, at the last moment I change my mind and discard that card. And she doesn't take it. By God, I think I found the answer. You've been reading my mind, haven't you, Fonzia? What are you, some sort of witch? No, that's not it. I know what it is. Divine intervention. That's what it is. Divine intervention.
Well, stop it.
Well, it is, isn't it?
It's late. I think we should go in.
You've got it, haven't you? You've got gin.
No, Weller, I haven't got
Now,
it.
you've got to say so when you've got it. Now, I'm down if I want you sitting over there with gin in your hand just waiting for me to go out.
Believe me, I'll tell you. I need one more card, and when I get it, I'll tell you.
Well, sir, you won't be getting any more help from me.
Well, I got it. There it is. Now, can we quit?
Who gave you that card? I want to know who gave you that card. God gave it to you, didn't he? Didn't God give you that card?
Yes, Weller, God gave me that
Oh,
card.
come on, don't you patronize me, you bitch.
Just who do you think you're talking to, man?
All right. I shouldn't have called you that.
I'll not sit here and have you call me names.
No, now don't go. I said I was sorry. That ought to be enough.
I've had enough of this whole thing.
I said don't go.
I'm going to call one of the nurses.
No, wait a minute. What are you going to tell the nurse? I'm being held hostage by a maniac who's forcing me to play gin?
Well, I ought to tell her something.
One more hand. I promise. Just one more hand.
This is so upsetting.
God. Just get these damn cards straightened out. What's the score? Fonzie, 1,000. 10,000. Oh, screw it. No. We'll play this one and then we'll quit. Come on, Fonzie, I promise. This will be the last hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I hope this is quick.
You mean I didn't deal you a perfect hand? Boy, I must be slipping.
Just play the cards, Weller.
Just play the cards, Weller. My, aren't we getting tough?
Not tough, just tired. Very tired.
Well, all you have to do is just win this. Oh, God damn. Just win this one real quick and we can go in. Son of a bitch! No, I'm talking about the cards!
No, you're not.
Come on, for Christ's sake! God damn.
Every second breath you draw has to be a curse word, doesn't it?
Shit! Say it. You've got it, goddammit, say it! Say it!
Jim.
Oh, for Christ's sake, you can say it louder than that. I can hardly even hear you.
Jim, goddammit, Jim!
All right, we can go in.
Mrs. Mays just told me my sister Hattie was waiting for me on the porch. Came to see me.
Oh? I thought you said she lived in Ottawa.
I did.
Well, sir, no one's been out here.
I didn't expect there would be.
How have you been?
Mrs. Mays isn't all that clever, you know.
You can't pay any attention to anything she says. She doesn't even know what's going on half the time.
She got the message straight, all right.
What am I supposed to say?
She said Mr. Martin told me to tell you that your sister Hattie is waiting on the porch.
I never told her any such
Who
thing.
the Harry do you think you're kidding, Weller? Do you suppose I believe that? A sister I haven't seen for 15 years, I come out here looking for
Well,
her?
you didn't believe it, so what the hell are you complaining
It's
about?
disgusting that you go that far just to get me out
I don't
here.
give a damn. You never come out
Oh,
here.
yes, you do. And I know why you want me out here. It's that blasted card game. You just can't get it off your mind.
I haven't asked you to play all week, have
I
I?
haven't talked to you all
So
week.
what? I could have asked you to play if I'd been so all-fired hot about it.
It's been on your mind, I can tell that.
Well, now what's so strange about that? Does that make me some sort of nut?
You just can't drop it. It was a game, Weller. You lost. It's over. So forget
Well,
it.
suppose I do want to play you again.
Nothing doing. The minute you lost, it'd be the same thing all over again. I may be old, but I'm not crazy.
I'm not crazy either.
I've never seen a man get so wild over a game of cards in my life. It's not natural, Weller. There's something wrong.
Oh. I know all about how you think there's something wrong with me. They called me down to the office last Tuesday and told me they were thinking of having a psychiatrist come out here to see me. Do you know what they could do if he said there was something wrong with my mind? They could have me committed to the state mental hospital. The very fact that you complain makes me a troublemaker.
Well, you could need help and not know it. There is such a thing as that, you know. All I was trying to do was help you.
God damn it, I don't need your help. And don't you go judging me.
All right, suit yourself. I just felt that as long as you got some money, it wouldn't hurt to have you talk to
Got
somebody.
some money? Who told you I had money?
Well, you did. You had your own business, and you did well, I thought, flying around the country. I just assumed that you
Oh, hell, I did do well. You're right. I built that goddamn business. And if I'd had a little better luck with my business partners, I'd probably still have it. Christ. I was literally thrown out of my own business.
Well, how could they do that? Didn't you get everything?
Oh, it's too complicated. Yes, I had some money. I had over $47,000, but I made the mistake of getting sick. Then I made the mistake of getting well. I stayed at Bel Air convalescent 2.5 years after my heart attack. Then I had a relapse. Had to go to the hospital for 4 days. Those bastards at Bel Air wouldn't hold my bed. I didn't have any money left, so they didn't have to take me back. You know, I was placed here, by some lowly, brainless bastard in the welfare department. And now you're trying to have me declared some sort of personality problem around here.
Oh, well, maybe I shouldn't have said anything. No, if I didn't say something, the next thing you know, they'd find one of us out here on the floor.
Oh, Fondia, don't be ridiculous.
You may think it's ridiculous, but I'm the one that's getting shouted at and pushed around. And the way you look at me when you get like that, I just don't know what you might do.
What do you think I'm going to do, hitch over the head?
I just don't know.
Oh, you just don't know. Good God, Fondia, you make harsh judgments. I'm a potential murderer? Oh, I'm crazy. Yeah. I'm vulgar. According to you, I'm a hopeless sinner for taking the Lord's name all the time. I'm dishonest in business.
I never said that.
I have no sense. What?
That you were dishonest in business.
Hey, you didn't. You remember the guy who paid me $4,000?
No, you said yourself it was only worth $500.
No, I said it was worth whatever he was willing to pay.
Well, you're the one who has to live with it.
You know what's wrong with most people in the world today? They have a mother who's just like you.
That is the most insulting remark I have ever heard in my life.
Boy, I'll bet your son has had a hard time.
Well, that's personal, and it's none of your business.
I know why Larry doesn't visit you.
Well,
I know why now.
well,
It doesn't have a damn thing to do with Denver.
I'm not going to listen
or
to
with
this
distance or job or anything else like. I know what it is now. You made him feel like the lowest piece of crap on earth for so long that he can't stand the sight of you. He hates you.
That is not true, but I won't have you talk to me that way.
Never done anything right, has he? Never done a thing in this world.
Well, now you stop it. I'm warning you.
He doesn't even live in Denver, does he?
Well, that is the craziest thing I have ever heard in my life.
You are guilty of lying. Fonzia is a liar because your son lives right here in town. And you know it.
He doesn't hate me. He does not hate me.
Then why doesn't he visit you? Why does he totally ignore his own mother?
Well, he just doesn't bother, I guess. He just doesn't bother.
Ah.
How did you know that he lives here?
I didn't. I was guessing.
Guessing!
Yes.
Guessing, you bastard! You bastard! I hate you! Oh, my God!
Fonzie, I'm sorry. No, really. Really. I'm sorry. getting cold out here. Getting darker, too. That storm's coming closer.
Well,
Huh?
I did lie to you. I'm on welfare, too.
Well, I guess we just lived too long, Fonzie.
Oh, I had a little money, but with the hospital bills and trying to look after myself. Plus, I still had that little house on Ash Street I was trying to run. Well, of course, you can't expect your children to give up their lives. But I fixed his wagon on that house. By God, that went straight to the presbytery.
Oh, well, I didn't mean all that I said before.
They
You know, I
can
was
do whatever they want with it. That's one thing he won't get.
Here comes the rain.
Oh, I know who he takes after. His father was as rotten as they come. Oh, I did so hope that Larry would be different. But after all I did for him, what does he up and do about 5 years ago but try to look up his father? Over my dead body, I told him, you do that and you've seen the last of me. Sometimes I think he does hate me. I don't know.
You're just getting yourself all upset, Fonzie. There's not a thing in the world you can do.
I know I shouldn't get
Well,
this way. I
try
can't
to relax yourself. You're only doing yourself harm. I hope that didn't hit the home. No, I guess it just hit a power line or something. What the hell is that? Look at that! The goddamn roof is leaking again! You know, they were supposed to have this place renovated 5 years ago, and look at that! Goddamn roof! Jesus. The walls are so damn... The walls are so damn thin! You can poke your finger right through. Boy, the heat doesn't work.
No, it doesn't.
You know, this place is nothing but a goddamn slum. That's what it is, a goddamn slum. Everything is falling apart. Look now. There's a perfect example of exactly what I'm talking about. That switch must be on there damn nearly a 45-degree angle. Boy, I don't know how drunk a man would have to be to think that that's straight up and down.
Oh, I know it's so.
Well, I guess it's going to rain all afternoon.
Yeah, I think so. Oh,
Well, come on, I'll play you a hand of gin.
you know, Weller, you can be such an enjoyable person to be with. You got a wonderful sense of humor if it wasn't for that damn gin game.
My goodness, Fonzie, such language.
Now, Weller, I played all the cards I'm going to
I'm not
play.
going to argue with you, Fonzie. Now, we're playing gin.
All right,
Come on.
that's it, Weller. You're not going to drop this gin game business, and I am not going to play. So there's no reason for us to sit here and fight over it. I'll just go on in.
You stay right where you are.
It's the only thing I know to do.
What do you mean it's the only thing you know to do? You came out here, didn't you?
Yes, I did, but certainly not to play gin. All I wanted was to
All
sit
you
here
wanted
quietly.
was to manipulate. Now, we've been playing your game. Now we're going to play mine.
I am not going to go into this with you, Weller.
There, you're not. You knew your sister Hattie wasn't out here. You saw through my little plan to get you out here, and you came out anyway.
With you.
Now, you can't tell me you didn't enjoy beating me game after game, watching me get angrier and angrier.
Taking a chance on Lord knows what kind of violence.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
I don't think I am ridiculous when I say that. When you lose that temper of yours, I think you're capable of anything.
Will you get off that, for Christ's sake, and come over here and sit down?
No, Weller. No, I am going in.
No,
Now,
no,
that's it.
I'm not going to let
No,
you go in
sir,
there.
I'm not going to stay
You'll
out
tell
here.
them that I'm crazy.
Oh, let me go! Take your hands off
It's
me.
quiet. They'll hear you.
I hope they do.
God, you do, don't you? You'd like nothing better than to get back in there and tell them that I've been out here shouting at you again. That'll do the trick. Vindictive. That's what you are, vindictive. Screwed your own son out of that house just to get even for God knows what reason.
That's my business, God damn it! And you can just shut up about it. Who do you think you are, anyway? Maybe I had good reason for what I did. You just don't know the situation. All you care about in the world is that damn gin game. You're the one who's vindictive, saying anything to me just because I won't play.
Sit down.
God damn you!
Sit down!
All right. God damn you!
Now, we'll play one game. And you play to win, God damn it.
Don't you worry about that, mister.
All right. This is it. This is the game.
Deal.
One. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm going to beat you this game. By God, I'm going to beat you.
I don't know what makes you think it's going to be any different this time.
Now, don't you get smart.
I'm not getting smart, it's the truth. If you played this game so well, you'd have beaten me long ago.
Shut up, goddammit. I'll show you who's going to win. You just concentrate on your cards.
It's your discard.
I know it's my discard.
I hope you do lose. I hope you lose so badly. Oh, God.
Jesus Christ, another choir. Boy, that's all we need is another choir. Here. Why don't you pick up my discard and gin on me? You can't do it, can you? No, it's going to take more than luck this time.
Oh, you have to be the victim of bad luck, don't you, Ella?
Watch your card.
Because if it wasn't bad luck, it'd have to be something else, wouldn't
I
it?
said watch your cards.
It'd have to be something like maybe you think you play this game a whole lot better than you really play it.
God damn, you're asking for it.
Yeah, if it hadn't been bad luck with your business partners, it'd have to be something like bad judgment. Or worse yet, maybe they were better businessmen than you were.
You shut your fucking mouth. You don't know the first thing about it.
Don't you use that word in my presence.
I'll use any fucking word I please.
You're just like the one I got. A filthy, foul mouth. That was his word. There I was with a 2-year-old baby listening to such filth.
I'm sure he had damn good reason for using it.
And I fixed his wagon. He came home one night with half a load on, and I had everything he owned right on the street. I mean, right on the street, and that was the end of that.
I'd have knocked your damn teeth
Yeah,
out.
and I would have had you in jail so fast it would have made your head spin.
Bullshit.
Don't you think I wouldn't? Besides, Walter was too much of a coward to do that anyway.
You don't have too many kind things to say about the men in your life, do you?
I'll admit it. When it comes to men, I have been very unlucky.
You mean what?
I haven't had much success.
No! You've been unlucky.
All right.
Sounds like you've had the same kind of bad luck you've been telling me about. It had to be bad luck, didn't it? Because if it wasn't bad luck, it had to be the fact that maybe it was you. That maybe you're a rigid, self-righteous, vicious,
Yes, all right,
selfish,
you made your point. Just be quiet and play the cards.
God, you want this one. This is the one you want. I'm going to have to give it to you, too. Damn it!
Oh, that was stupid. You gave me a king 3 plays ago. I'll take it.
I didn't have any choice, idiot.
Don't you call me an idiot, you. Don't you ever call me an idiot, you. Fuck! I have never said that word in my life.
Play a card.
All right. God damn you.
Now we'll see who's stupid. One card. Now we'll see who's the idiot.
Shut your mouth.
No, be it. God damn, so close. That's
Gin.
Jim!
Gin.
Jim! Jim!
No! Don't hit me, Mother, for God's sake! Jim! No!
Jim!
Well,